Jesus, would I sing, sweet sacrament with thee adore. Oh, make us love thee more and more. Oh, make us love thee more and more.
Let us pray. Restored by these life-giving sacraments, Lord, may we live for you always in justice and holiness, helped by the example and intercession of St. Joseph, who, in carrying out your great mysteries, served you as a man just and obedient through Christ our Lord. Restored by these life-giving sacraments, Lord, may we live for you always in justice and holiness, helped by the example and intercession of St. Joseph, who, in carrying out your great mysteries, God, the served you as a man and the Son, just and obedient, and the Holy Spirit, through Christ our Lord. Come down upon you and remain with you now. The Lord be with you. May the blessing of Almighty God, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit come down upon you and remain with you now and forever.
Go in peace.
I invite Kizito Band to lead the liturgical procession back to the sacristy. Join me to thank His Grace, the Archbishop, for having led us in the Pontifical Thanksgiving Mass. Thank you very much, Your Grace. That marks the first part for today's 5th graduation ceremony for the University of St. Joseph, Mbalala. I want to once again thank all the members who have graced this occasion. I want to thank our angelic choir for singing very well. And I want to thank all the dignitaries that have been present. Thank you.
Introducing Wanda's multi-purpose disinfectant, your ultimate defense against harmful bugs and germs. With just a few sprays, you can quickly disinfect your toilet, bathroom, urinal, dustbin, kitchen counter, tables, farm tools, children's toys, you name it. Keep your loved ones protected. Choose cleanliness. Choose protection. Choose Wanda's. Always wonderful. Always wonderful. Always wonderful.
the representative of the Executive Director, National Council for Higher Education, Dr. Cosmas Muhumuza. I want to welcome our visiting Vice Chancellors from the sister universities, Professor Pauline Bwakika Chibika, Vice Chancellor Mbala University of Science and Technology, Professor John Mujisha, Vice Chancellor Bishop Stewart University. I want to welcome the City Mayor, His Worship Robert Mugabe, A.K. Kacheves, and thank him for gracing this occasion. A.K. Kacheves, and thank him for gracing this occasion. I also want to the heads of various congregations, societies, and institutes. I welcome in our midst the Superior General of the Sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel, Sister Grace Chomujisha, the Daughters of Mary and Joseph Sisters, the Blessed Sacrament Sisters, Daughters of Divine Charity Sisters, Brothers of St. Joseph the Worker, the Claretian Missionaries, the Shaman of Community, and the clergy that co-celebrated at this Eucharistic celebration. I also cordially welcome in our midst the distinguished pillars of this university. Honorable Dr. Charles Singaverano, thank you for gracing this occasion. Mrs. Mary Katshabe, thank you for gracing this occasion. Mr. De Gracias Tinako Mukasa, thank you for coming. Mr. Pole Turamble, thank you for coming. Mr. John Baguma, you are most welcome. Mrs. Winfred Ngaverano, on behalf of Mary Hill High School, thank you for gracing this occasion. Mr. Richard Intambi, the branch manager, Centenary Bank Limited, thank you for coming. Dr. Vazir Tbanyendela, one of the founders of this university, thank you for coming. Engineer Patrick Mujunansi, thank you for gracing this occasion. I want to welcome once again Mrs. Bonnie Chichoncho Mutunji Kashija, the Deputy Coordinator, Parish Development Model. I welcome Dr. Imelda Kashija. I want to welcome Professor Juliet Mwanga Mumpire, the Director of Mbara Research Center, Epicenter. Welcome, Juliet. Thank you for gracing this occasion. I want to welcome Mr. Muzamiru Rubega, the Secretary, Uganda Muslim Supreme Council, Mbalala. I welcome in our midst the de facto Enganzi for Ankole, Sir Dr. William Katatumba. You are most welcome to the University of St. Joseph. I welcome in our midst all of you dear distinguished guests, heads of diocesan institutions. I want to welcome the alumni of the University of St. Joseph. Congratulations, thank you for coming. I want to welcome the pillars. The pillars, thank you for gracing this occasion. I want to welcome in a very, very special way in our midst the City Clerk Mbalala City, Mrs. Justin Bariche. Thank you for gracing this occasion. Deputy Mayor Emeritus and member of the Pillars Executive, Mr. Francis Bemanya. Thank you for being present here at this auspicious occasion. The parents and guardians. I want to invite all the graduates to join me in giving a thunderous hand clap to our parents, guardians, and benefactors. Imagine they had not sponsored you. Where would you be? Another thunderous hand clap. Our beloved parents, today we celebrate you because we are here to celebrate your sweet sweat and sacrifices. But above all, I want us to welcome and recognize the people, the main celebrants for today's graduation ceremony. That is the graduating class 2025. You are the reason why we are here. Please, congratulations. I want to see every graduate happy. Are you there? Are you there? USJM Oye? USJM Oye? And now I want to hear you very well. May I hear the diploma class of computer science? Where are you? Are you there? Are you there? You are already swimming in money that you no longer even know how to sing. Are you there? This is the day the Lord has done. Congratulations. Those who will be awarded the diploma in education primary, where are you? Where are you? Our Ghanaian teachers, where are you? I want to hear the cheer, the vibe. Congratulations. I want to recognize in a very, very special way the graduates who will be awarded, conferred upon the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Education Secondary. Where are you? Congratulations. I can now at least hear some bit of vibe. May I now invite and recognize the graduates that will be conferred upon the degree of Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Are you present? Muliwa, congratulations. It's the presence of the graduates that will be conferred upon the degree of Bachelor of Education Primary. Where are you? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. And I now want to recognize the presence of our Bagole, the graduate that will be conferred upon the degree of Bachelor of Human Resource Management. Are you present? Are you present? Congratulations. And the graduate that will be conferred upon the degree of Mass Communication and Journalism. Are you present? Oh, congratulations. Next is the group or the cohort of the graduates that will be conferred upon the degree of Bachelor of Public Administrative Science Management. Are you present? Are you present? Oh, thank you very much. I also want to recognize the presence of the graduates that will soon be conferred upon the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance. Are you present? Congratulations. Lastly but not least, I want to recognize the presence of the graduates that will be conferred upon the degree of Business Administration. Are you present? Congratulations. Dear distinguished guests on this auspicious occasion, a total of 202 graduates, very soon to become graduates, will receive degrees and awards in various disciplines from this young and steadily growing University of St. Joseph. Our program will be as follows. The second part of the graduation ceremony will be kick-started with the Chancellor's procession that will march from the University Administration block to here, University grounds, accompanied by St. Kizito Preparatory Seminary Brass Band. And as they approach the graduation grounds, I will invite everybody to be upstanding. As soon as the Chancellor takes his place, while still up, St. Kizito Preparatory Seminary Brass Band will lead us in the national anthem and East African anthem, respectively. And for those who would like to participate in the singing, as the norms of our country require of us, you can check on page 26 and 27 of your order of proceedings. that has been given to you. After that, the cool sounds will lead us in the university anthem. After the university anthem, while still standing, we shall have the opening prayer that will be led by the university chaplain. Thereafter, the Vice Chancellor will invite the Chancellor to constitute the seventh congregation of the University of St. Joseph, Mbalala. After the constitution of the seventh congregation, we shall listen to a few keynote addresses from key stakeholders of this university. The first address will be of the Vice Chancellor. The next address will be of the chairperson of the governing council. The third address will be that of the Chancellor of the university. Then the fourth and last address would be the one of the guest of honor. Thereafter, we shall have the presentation of awards to the outstanding and best performing graduates of the class 2025 in various aspects of integral, human, and holistic formation. And then we shall have the recognition of the students that have outmatched the rest and obtained first-class degrees and diplomas. Thereafter, we shall proceed to the award of diplomas and conferment of degrees to those that have merited them. After that, we shall have a closing prayer, once again led by the university chaplain, and then the Chancellor will dissolve the seventh congregation of the University of St. Joseph, and we shall have the singing of the anthems in the reverse order, and thereafter, the Chancellor's procession will leave the graduation grounds, and once they reach in front of the administration block, there will be a few memorable photographs, after which, after removing the academic regalia, the Chancellor will proceed to lay a foundation stone at the science block that is under construction. And then we shall have entertainment. Of course, departure will be at leisure, this being a very day of celebration and thanksgiving. So I want to thank you to this young growing university. Today marks yet another great, remarkable milestone in the history and growth of this university. It's just a few years ago that this university first opened its doors to the pioneer graduates who are now graduates. In the last 5 graduation ceremonies, since the 5 graduation ceremonies, this university has been able to offer to our society a total number of 877 graduates, including those who are going to graduate today. That's not a simple job. One, therefore, to salute the Archdiocese of Mbalala. One, to salute the University Council for their strategic guidance to the management team. One, to salute Reverend Father Dr. Deus Kareme, the Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Reverend Father Associate Professor Patrick Mbiemire, the Academic Registrar, the Deans of the faculties, the entire officers of the university, and the academic, administrative, and support staff for the work. Very well done. We salute you. It's one thing to start an institution. It is another one to sustain that institution. So to our graduates, we want to say we are proud of you. We want to say we are proud of you. We want to congratulate you. We want to thank you. Because university degrees and diplomas are not donated. You must merit them. And that meriting depends on your level of resilience, hard work, sacrifice, and commitment. And that's what we are here to celebrate today. We therefore want to thank you in a very, very special way. And once again, we want to welcome all our dear distinguished guests who are here present. We want to once again acknowledge the presence of the heads of our sister institutions. We are honored to have you in our midst. Once again, Professor Pauline Kibwika, Vice Chancellor of Mbala University. Professor Kibwika here is a distinguished academic and scholar, and want to warmly welcome her. Another distinguished scholar we have in our midst is Professor John Mugisha, the Vice Chancellor of Bishop Stewart University. I want to welcome one of us, Professor Richard Akisimile, who is the Director, Makerere University Business School, Mbalala branch. Once again, I want to welcome you, Professor Juliet Amumpile, from Epicenter. I want to welcome our collaborators. I want to welcome the members of the various arms of the university. I want to welcome the pillars. The pillars, you've done great work in mobilizing the students and branding and marketing this young institution. We salute you. I want to thank the student leadership, the guild, for the exemplary leadership. Thank you for keeping the university. Thank you.
I guess as a lover, I have a ways to go. When someone wants you, they should just say it so. But you'll understand if you'll take my hand, then we can dance real slow to something on the radio. Listen to the radio. Oh, listen to the radio.
Presence of the sisters of Our Lady of Fatima in our presence. Thank you for coming. I want to recognize the presence of the Cistercian sisters. Thank you for coming. I want to welcome the delegation from St. Ignatius University, Kabale, Miss Doris Kemijisha, the Executive Assistant to the Vice Chancellor, and Mr. Vincent Atukunda. You are most welcome for representing that university. I want to welcome Reverend Father Dr. Sebastian Tumusime from St. Paul's National Major Seminary, Kinyamasika. Thank you for being here. And the other formators, I want to welcome the deans and parish priests who are here present. I welcome Father Edgar from Ruinyaga Parish.
Otaferwa aha tayari West.
Turikuza aha kevu zitu ezukusinga yo buhango omu Uganda yona kandi kevu zikumanyonkezanya Nyakahondogoro hata hindi no munda twashangamwe ibintu hariho plate hariho baga obuseforia ekiri kumanyisa ngo hariho abantu already abari yo mwanya ogu harimwe ngarabi so ekiri kumanyisa ngo yes njemanyisa ngo ishaha yona nihija kubana habaho kuhimbisa maybe wabanoza kuzoma bishenge because ntujja kuzo mu kishenge cya kuriya aho noteka kugenda ori kwanzu zibondo
wanu rasidi yakunuya arebitari ari empapara tukwe empaprezi no handikaho ebyo kwenda bakore wata umwanya ogu tubakwenda mu rwari tuyine kuyomba bakora shi watabona umango atwazo umwanya oguru kwera no wano wasigaza kugambisa umutima gwa kugambira ba Marika abibuyiza kushaka.
Dusk Drive.
104.5 Banyashigezi FM. On the Dusk Drive today, Rachel, at what time should your husband get back home?
At 7 p.m. If you're not home, at 7 p.m. If you're not home, where are you? As a responsible man, at 7 p.m. where are you?
7 p.m.
We are supposed to be at home.
By the time
dinner is 7:30. You where are you at 7?
What kind of dinner though?
Program The Dusk Drive.
This is 104.5
Banyashigezi FM.
We are your #1 favorite station.
Weekend eji aha tayari West.
Sente za America mbazeta $1 twe. Eza Uganda mbazeta bati.
Bazeta syringes.
Honey, I love you more than money. That's my baby. Hey, well, I'm a young now. I love you for you, Sam. Mama's Friday. Mama's Sunday.
Nantaka kozire mu rumugona. Nimba ndo muringo. Kunka kunkujyo mu rumogo nakora mba mugufu. Ndiki.
Shane shekoro. Agumana gitimba za hansi. Eba ngufu igumana ihurira neza hansi.
And for those hair-raising moments, turn to Wonders Hair Products. Say goodbye to dull, lifeless locks and hello to hair that shines with vitality and strength. Because at Wonders, we understand that every day is a chance to create something beautiful, to embrace the wonder that surrounds us and make it a part of who we are. Don't be left behind. Try Wanda's today and get the vibrant look you've always dreamed of. Wanda's, always wonderful.
Weekend eji aha tayari West.
That is the money. I bought my uniforms and I put them on until S4.
Wow.
Of course. But, you know, I was the happiest.
Does mommy get to know you have rejoined?
I write a letter. I had no phone. My mom had no phone at home. So
you can quickly disinfect your toilet, bathroom, urinal, dustbin, kitchen counter, tables, farm tools, children's toys, you name it. Keep your loved ones protected. Choose cleanliness. Choose protection. Choose Wanda's. Always wonderful.
Administrative Sciences and Management, Bachelor of Arts with Education, Secondary, Bachelor of Science with Education, Secondary, Bachelor of Education, Primary, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Bachelor of Science in Business Computing, Diploma in Business Administration and Management, Diploma in Computer Science, Diploma in Education, Primary. We also have a unique special program offering a national certificate in agricultural production. We also have a national diploma in crop production. We have a national diploma in agribusiness. These are offered at our Chela campus. And I'm glad to inform our beloved parents and the public that places are available for those interested to pursue diplomas in crop production, agribusiness, and a certificate in agricultural production. For those interested in pursuing a national certificate in agricultural production, whose intake would be around March and February next year, you only need 3 passes. 3 passes at O level, because our main interest is to impart in you practical skills. Those interested in the National Diploma in Animal Production and Management, the intake will be for August, September 2026. And you are required to have the following. You must possess a principal pass in either agriculture or biology. 2 subsidiary passes are, you must possess 1 principal pass in either biology or chemistry, and 2 subsidiary passes in agriculture or geography. For those interested in pursuing a national diploma in agribusiness, for the August-September intake next year, you are required to have mathematics, food and nutrition, physics, and 2 subsidiary passes in any of the subjects. For more information, feel free to visit the university website or to come to the university main campus here at Nyamitanga or at the Chela campus. It's on this note that I would like to request the head of the Chela campus to stand up for recognition. After the graduation ceremony, and even as the graduates, by the way, having obtained the degrees, we can also have these special skill programs to enable us practically apply what we have studied here at university. So I want to thank you once again. I've already told you the programs available, and of course the requirements are those set by the National Council for Higher Education for all universities. So once you qualify, please approach us. Thank you. Question? Kindly continue entertaining us as we prepare to usher in the Chancellor's possession. I thank you.
And her cotton dress would dance in the wind, and her eyes held the stars. Now she was the most beautiful thing that cowboy had ever seen, sent down straight from heaven. But he was afraid he'd never win her heart because of some family scars left by the range wars. But oh, how he loved her. Senorita, passing by, pardon me, you whine. Senorita, could it be someone like you could love someone like me? The trouble that brought the barbed wire, Mexican girl, and how they fell in love. Senorita, passing by, someone like me. Senorita, passing by, pardon me, could it be someone like you could love someone like you could love someone like me?
The officers of the university, we want to welcome them. Graduates, I want to see smiles on your Yeah, just thank you for the tradition prayer. The chairperson of the University Council, Dr. Gilbert Moshave. University manager. To our distinguished graduates, this is the day. The Vice Chancellor, Reverend Father Dr. Deus Kademere, congratulations upon this great harvest. The deans of faculties, thank you for your daily toil in shaping these graduates. Members of the university management team, thank you for steering this great institution. We congratulate you and salute you. To our parents, thank you for the great work you are doing. To our distinguished graduates, this is the day of celebration. We want to thank you and welcome you. I request the brass band to come forward in preparation for the anthems. Chairperson Council, most welcome to the 5th graduation ceremony. Vice Chancellor, congratulations. Guest of honor, it is a joy to have you on this auspicious occasion. Welcome to the University of St.Joseph Mbalala. Your Grace the Chancellor, we are proud of you. Thank you for leading us. Thank you, brass band. While still upstanding, we now have the national and East African anthems, and later the university anthem, in that order. You can check on pages 26 and 27 of your order proceedings booklets. University anthem.
University of St.Joseph, a leading center of Christian contemporary education for social responsive and holistic transformation for and with the community. Our patron St. Joseph, pray for us. Accessible, affordable, and practical education to nurture our students with his relevant skills, integrity, and use of African cultures to promote the pastoral mission of the church, producing and promoting students of value, fear of God and excellence and responsiveness, accountability and sustainable development. University of St. Joseph, Barara, blossom and shine. University of St. Joseph, a leading center of Christian contemporary education for social responsive and holistic transformation for and with the community. Our patron St. Joseph, pray for us.
While still standing, I now invite the university chaplain to lead us in the opening prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, Lord our God, in this special day of graduation, we come before you with hearts full of gratitude for our University of St. Joseph Barara. We thank you for the knowledge and skills of our students that they have received. We thank you for the work done by our staff, the management, the council, the pillars, and the chancellor of our university. The word of God says in the Bible, in the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 3, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans." For this celebration, Almighty God, we ask for your blessings upon us, upon each graduate, and their parents, the guardians, upon our guests who have come to be with us. May your divine favor be upon us. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Again, while still standing, I now request the Vice Chancellor to invite the Chancellor to constitute this assembly into the seventh congregation of the University of St. Joseph Mbalala.
I wish to call upon the Chancellor of the University to constitute this congregation. The Chancellor to constitute the seventh congregation of this university.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me,
welcome to your university and thank you for guiding us always. Can we please welcome the Archbishop? We want to welcome in unnoticed the members of the University Council, led by Dr. Gilbert Kumoshari. I invite the members of class to stand up for the mission.
all members of council. Please, can we welcome our members of council? Thank you. I want to salute the Vice Chancellor, Reverend Father Tadeusz Palomele, for steering this university. We want to thank you. Congratulations. We want to thank your deputy, Reverend Father Professor Patrick Nyomile. Thank you very much. The academic registrar, this is a day of harvesting. Congratulations. Deans of faculties and associate deans, congratulations. Officers of the university, congratulations. The clergy and the religious present, thank you. You are our key stakeholders. The pillars led by Professor Richard Aksimile, who is also the director of Makerere University Business School, Mbalala Center. Thank you very much. Our distinguished parents, guardians, and benefactors, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. To you, the distinguished guests, we want to thank you for honoring our invitation, and in a very, very special way, your guest, the Chancellor, permit me to welcome in our midst the area women member of parliament in Malala City, Honorable Okujweka at Kwasi. Thank you for coming. I want to welcome the city mayor, Mr. Robert Mugabe A.K. Pacheves. Thank you for coming. I want to welcome Honorable Charles Ngavilano, one of our key pillars. Thank you for coming. I want to welcome in a very, very special way on this colorful, momentous occasion, the vice chancellors from our sister universities. In our midst is Professor Pauline Okujweka, Vice Chancellor, Mbalala University of Science and Technology. Welcome to the University of St. Joseph, Professor, and to the Mbalala Diocese. She is an accomplished, distinguished scholar and academic. I want to welcome, in a very, very special way, Professor John Mugisha, Vice Chancellor, University, Bishop Stewart University, is another accomplished researcher and leader. Thank you for coming. Want to welcome a delegation from St. Ignatius University, Kawale, the executive personal assistant to the Vice Chancellor and your colleague. Thank you for coming. Want to welcome the representative of the Executive Director, National Council for Higher Education, Dr. Cosmas Muhumuza. Thank you for coming. Most welcome. We want to welcome the delegation from Uganda University, led by the academic registrar, Uganda University. Most welcome. Also want to welcome the delegation from Mountains of the Moon University from Tolo Kingdom. Thank you for gracing this occasion. Thank you, and most welcome. And all of you, dear distinguished guests, once again, feel at home. We want to thank you. Guest of honor, your guest, the Chancellor, today marks another great remarkable milestone in the journey of this young university. We gather here to celebrate God's goodness, as you have pointed out at the Eucharistic celebration. We gather here to celebrate resilience and hard work of our graduates. Graduates, once again, congratulations. A very, very big round of applause for our graduates. We gather here to celebrate the sacrifices and the sweet toil and sweat of our beloved parents, guardians, and benefactors. Graduates, please join me to salute our parents in a very, very special way. We gather here to celebrate the dedication and commitment of the zealous, committed, and hardworking staff members of this university, whose daily works shape the lives of you graduates. Chancellor, that how to address the chairperson of the University Council. There will be official address of our beloved Chancellor. We know that by the honor of users, we shall proceed to the presentation of awards, outstanding graduates, and then the award of degree, the award of diplomas, and conferment of degrees in that order. May I now take this singular honor to invite the Vice Chancellor to address the service congregation of the University of St. Joseph, Mbalala. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir. Guest of honor, Mr. Jairus German Aishupe, Executive Officer, Losego Uganda Limited, and a seasoned entrepreneur, the Chancellor of this university, Reverend Lambert Binomiksha, the Chairman and members of the Governing Council, members of Parliament, Vice Chancellors of our sister universities, management and staff of the University of St. Joseph Mbalala, heads of institutions, the clergy and the religious, the leaders of this university, our esteemed graduates, parents and guardians, the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you all to University of St. Joseph from Mbalala when we are holding the 5th graduation ceremony of this university. I thank you all for honoring our invitation. Our guest of honor, University of St. Joseph from Mbalala is a private university and the brainchild of the Archdiocese of Mbalala, which is training and educating future leaders of this country. The university opened its doors to pioneer students in August 2018 and has attracted students from different regions of this country, and we are committed to add value to them so that they are well prepared for the world of work. This 5th graduation ceremony marks a major milestone for today's graduates in their pursuit of self-fulfillment. It is a culmination of a long academic journey that began in nursery schools, marked by challenges, but due to the hard work, resilience, and determination, to this achievement that we are celebrating today. University of St. Joseph Mbalala was started by the Archdiocese of Mbalala to provide holistic education for sustained development. Hundreds of students have been and continue to be trained and educated at this university and are contributing to the development of our society. We thank the leadership of Mbalala Archdiocese that initiated the beginning of this university and its support it has given in the growth and development of this young university. University of St. Joseph Mbalala has received support from National Council for Higher Education, whose mandate is to regulate the provision of higher education, advise government on policy matters relating to higher education in Uganda, and to equate qualifications of higher education from within and outside this country. We pledge to continue working with the National Council for Higher Education so that the objectives of this university can be realized and the institution attains a higher status. We thank the Governing Council of this university under the leadership of Dr. Gilbert Gumoshabe for the guidance and support it has given in the development of this university. The Governing Council have sacrificed their valuable time and resources for the university. We thank the members who have solicited books and money for the library, provided materials for construction of the main gate, those who have linked the university with some government agencies, and their efforts are bearing fruits.
We are really indebted to all members of the Governing Council for all your efforts and contributions to this university. In a special way, we thank the government of Uganda for providing an enabling environment for this university and other universities to participate in the education of the citizens of this country, and supporting this university in the construction of a science building. We request government to provide more financial support to private universities as they contribute to the development of this country in the training and scaling of the labor force that is critical for the development of society in Uganda. To the university management and staff, today you are harvesting the first fruits of your hard work.
Wait, emmere ogirese naye nga siraba kuwukawo akaweekali wano.
Teweerabira leta bubiri.
Sumulula buli alina akacupa kyokunywa kikwongera amaanyi mukinywa kufunamu enjawulo kiri ku mutindo w'amanywamu eyo kalimu ebirungo bakalunga tangawuzi bagiteekamu eri omwo omubisi gw'enjuki nagwo gusanga omwo kagaba waaka kanyweko n'owulira waaka kombucha drink kyekyokunywa ekisinga byonna era nga kikolebwa kampani y'ekyama Enterprises Limited. Kati gwakyetaaze tufunire ku namba z'essimu zino wammanga 0701 734 391 oba 0783 10 38 waaka kombucha drink gw'oba yekka.
Ekipya kiguse ku katale kyogera vitamin E Pinky Jelly yaguse katale ne back to school packages wangula ne kyogera vitamin E Pinky Jelly wamu ne kyogera cocoa butter jelly ne perfume jelly ne aloe vera jelly products zisangibwa mu maduuka gonna mu ggwanga. Gula weesigere wangula ebintu okuli t-shirts, bodaboda, TVs, smartphones, school bags, ebitabo, school fees watamwemu, eggaali n'ebirala bingi nnyo. Gwegula bizigo okuli kyogera vitamin E Pinky, cocoa butter, non-perfume ne aloe vera jelly. Akalulu kali mu kizigo munda. Weesige bw'otuuka wakatikati akalulu kajeemu okumanya ebisingawo kuba noti 7 noti 2 4 oba weereza WhatsApp ku noti 7 noti 2 4 Fee haba kyogero tugamba clean your skin ne kyogero products.
This scheme has contributed to student enrollment at this university. It will be reviewed annually. There are many students out there who cannot afford university. I appeal to companies, organizations, and individuals to come to the assistance of such needy students who have of being useful citizens of this country. Western Uganda Universities League 2025. University of St. Joseph does not only train students in academics, but also co-curricular activities such as games and sports. University of St. Joseph Mbarara successfully participated in the second edition of the Inter-Western University Tournament that participated in the second edition, which was held on the 20 October 2025 at Kacheka Stadium, Mbarara, and the university emerged the winner. This event brought together several institutions of higher learning from Western region that included Bishop Stewart University, Mbara University of Science and Technology, Makerere University Business School, Metropolitan University, and University of St.Joseph Mbarara. The championship aimed at fostering unity, discipline, and friendship among students through competitive sports, while strengthening cooperation and institutional visibility across universities. I'm happy to report that this university won the Western Uganda University League Championship 2025, and it received the men's championship trophy, and medals were awarded to the players. This achievement symbolized our growth as an institution that values holistic student involvement. I therefore appeal to individuals, companies, organizations, and government to support this university in games and sports. Through sports, we can get free advertisement in the right media that targets young people that will make USTM their first choice among other universities. Chair Agricultural Training College. Former Chair Agricultural College is now integrated with the University of St.Joseph Mbarara. Currently, it's a department under the Faculty of Education and Sciences. It offers courses in agriculture. Plans are underway to make it a fully fledged Faculty of Agriculture, Forestry, and Environment. Accommodation for students. Works on the construction of students hosted at the Shemnef community are in high gear. The hostel will be constructed in phases, and when completed, it will provide accommodation to both female and male students. Its proximity to the university will enable students access university teaching and learning facilities with ease. As the university is growing in terms of student numbers, I appeal to individual investors to construct hostels and accommodation facilities for the present and future students of our university. New university partnerships and awards. University of St.Joseph Mbarara continues to grow in network of friends and collaborators. In our efforts to transfer theory into practical skills, I'm happy to announce that this year's graduation will feature several awards that have been offered by individual friends and corporate organizations. These are the needs of society. In a significant move to bridge the gap between academic theory and practical life, this university has identified role models from individuals and corporate world whose legacy we have listed in the form of awards and accolades to inspire students for their future careers. We are glad to announce 4 awards that will be launched today. The first one, Dr. Robert Rukari Entrepreneurship Award. Named after the Mbarara City North Member of Parliament and a seasoned entrepreneur, this award is designed to recognize and support outstanding students who demonstrate exceptional innovation, business acumen, and leadership potential. The award will focus on students with special traits of practical entrepreneurship and community impact. This initiative aligns with this university's mission to nurture citizens of integrity, further solidifying the university's position as a hub for academic excellence and community-responsive education in Uganda. The second award is Ingabano Charles Leadership Award. This award was created to celebrate the spirit of service and the pursuit of distinct leadership. It stands as a challenge to all students to look beyond themselves and lead with integrity. This annual award will be presented to outstanding students who demonstrate exceptional leadership qualities, not just in the class, but through tangible community impact. Named in honor of Honorable Dr. Charles Ngabirano, a distinguished leader known for his dedication to service and community involvement. This award is designed to recognize and inspire the next generation with his enduring legacy for being a visionary and ethical change maker of our society. Bolton Award. This award was designed to recognize the best student in accounting and finance. It was offered by Dr. Paul Turiahewa, a chartered public accountant. It is designed to inspire students to be professional accountants. 4. Laban Serif Center for Research, Innovation, and Community Engagement Award. This award was designed to recognize 2 best students who have been paid by a single parent. It was offered by Associate Professor Barije Godfrey. To our graduates, dear graduates, I once again congratulate you upon making it today. The theme of our graduation is Unleash Your Talents in Study, Research, and Innovation for Community Transformation. I'm confident that you have been well prepared with the relevant knowledge, hard and soft skills, plus positive attitudes that are required in the world of work. Serve with integrity and commitment wherever you will be, and be a good ambassadors of the University of St.Joseph Mbarara. It is your responsibility to remain focused and to build on what you have attained. Graduating is not about academic achievement, but navigating the real world you join after getting your degrees and diplomas. Every position holds potential for growth and learning, serving as a stepping stone to greater heights. As a graduate, you must discard any disdain for certain jobs. Even volunteering becomes a strategic move, offering exposure and connection that might lead to permanent opportunities. Today, you join the alumni University of St.Joseph Mbarara. Keep in touch with your colleagues and the university. The university banks on you and all the alumni in its efforts of growth and development through the Alumni Association. We all look forward with great excitement as we send you our first products to the world of work. Congratulations once again. At this function, I request organizations, companies and schools and individuals who have employment opportunities to take on some of our students that are graduating today. In conclusion, I thank the graduation committees for the excellent arrangements made for today's function. I thank you all for coming to celebrate with us this important function of the university. I wish you all happy celebrations and great memories of this day. I thank you for listening to me.
That's not enough for our hard-working, resilient Vice Chancellor. A very big round of applause. A very big round of applause. Thank you, Reverend Father Karemere, for steering this institution. Before you resume your seat, you did mention to the congregation that we now have a new University Chancellor. That automatically implies that our beloved Reverend Father George Scholastic will be leaving us. May I now invite you to present a simple token of appreciation to the Chancellor, turn it over to him as the Chancellor turned over to the chaplain as our token of appreciation. Father Scholastic, we are indebted to you. You've been a pillar to our university. We shall miss you, but be assured that this remains your home.
Thank you.
Father Scholastic has been the university chaplain till today, according to the Vice Chancellor. So thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, once again. It is said that even a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Really, at the 5th graduation, to hear that accountability, thank you for coming. Dr. Basil Tubanyendela, thank you for coming. Dr. Imeda Kemeza, Director, Postgraduate, Ibanda University, thank you for coming. Dr. Imeda Kashija, Distinguished Researcher and Scholar, thank you for coming. In a very special way, I also want to recognize the presence of the Guild Council, University of St. Joseph. Your Excellency, Mr. Moses Tindiewa and your team stand up for recognition. Thank you for gracing this occasion. We also want to welcome our beloved stakeholders, the various religious congregations, institutes, and societies. In a very special way, I welcome the Superior General of the Sisters of Our Lady of Good Counsel, Sister Grace Chomudisha. I want to, and all the Good Counsel sisters, thank you for gracing this occasion. I want to welcome Mary Mother of the Church Sisters. Thank you for coming. I want to welcome Sisters of Our Lady of Good of Fatima. I want to welcome Brother of St. Joseph the Worker. I want to welcome the Cistercian sisters. I want to welcome the daughters of Mary and Joseph. I want to welcome the daughters of Divine Charity, the Claretian missionaries, the Shaman of missionaries, and all of you, and all the clergy here present. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. It's now my duty and honor to invite the chairperson of the University Council to address the 7th congregation of the University of St. Joseph, Dr. Gilbert Gumoshabe.
Our dear Chancellor, Archbishop Lambert Binomugisha, the guest of honor, Giles Aijukwe German, the Vice Chancellor, Dr. Karemire, the Honorable MP present. I think politically you are the highest person here, since you sit in the National Parliament. Honorable Rita Bwahika, the Mayor, the Lord Mayor, Mr. Robert Kachebezi, the State Clerk, State Town Clerk, Madam Justine Bareche. The protocol is not being observed the way it should, because the MC should have addressed that. To the academicians, the Vice Chancellor, Mbara University, my friend, Professor Pauline, the Vice Chancellor, BSU, Bishop Stewart University. I have good friends here, and I remember when you told me you are joining here, I was excited. Professors present, of our university. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I take this honor of thanking you for giving us this opportunity to serve this university in the capacity of governing council, where I'm the chairperson. And for record purposes, those who have the book, please ensure you delete that name called Deogracius. Deogracius is an impersonator. The right name is Gilbert. So if you have a pen, cancel it for record purposes and have it as Dr. Gumoshabe Gilbert. And Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor, I don't want to speak as if I'm alone and working alone, to present to you those who are physically present here. The vice chairperson is not here. She has a tragedy in her home, and but the person is maybe possibly about 100. But here is the Vice Chancellor, Father Dr. Deus Karemire, Member of Council. We have Professor Richard Achisimire, the Chair of the Pillars. We have Mr. Rebe Ajra, Global. Yes, those who have gone by buses, you know him very well. Mr. Godwin Robert, is he present? I think I'd seen him around. He's busy. Professor Grace Kagoro, she has missed. Because at least I had apologies from Dr. Kenneth Mugambe and Ms. Omid Shawini also. I have Dr. William Tayebwa. Yes, Dr. William Tayebwa is an accomplished publisher. Mr. Tukahebwa Cleophas Basima, he's graduating his child today. Where could he be? Aha. He's here, he's seated this side, but he's also a parent today. Mr. Chris Gumusirza is unable to be here. Dr. Stephen Businge, the director of the hospital across a national council. We have a hospital very just across. We are separated by the road. Professor Savino Brigham Misho is a doctor of veterinary medicine. Mr. Dan Tamwesijire, an educationist, senior educationist. Retired Justice Ruhinda Asafuntenje, Justice, and Associate Professor Asingwire is not here with us. Those are the members of our governing council and the guild president. Mr. Chancellor, sir, you gave us an assignment, and so far we are doing very well. We have put in place all the policies that are required, and in case there is any policy that is not known, we shall be ready to have it done, and the university will continue to shine. But its shining is largely by management. I take this opportunity to thank management that has worked with us in implementing the university policies that are all now operational. Thank you, management. If it was not because of you, headed by the Vice Chancellor, we would have been having this colorful graduation. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I take this opportunity to thank the pillars who have put up the building. The parents who are here, when the Vice Chancellor mentioned the pillars who have put up a building, it is the other side. It is largely finished together with the loans that have been mentioned, but as of now, we still need more support. So if there is anyone with money, we still need money to make it more habitable. You can see the paint is undercoat. It is not its own paint. And if you go there, a number of few things are still lacking. We are working hard to have them in place in the next 1 month. By the end of December, that building needs to be habitable fully to be utilized in its full capacity by the beginning of next semester. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I also take this opportunity to thank His Excellency the President, Yoweri Museveni, for the donation of the science building. We are a private university. This is a mission-set university, founded university, but government comes in to give a helping hand. This is a vote of confidence that we do not take for granted. The Right Honorable Speaker, Thomas Tayebwa, helped us in ensuring that the money is in the budget as he mentioned, together with Honorable Mwinempaka, and the money was fully delivered. So those who will be coming here, the next graduation, we might be launching the building, because if it is take a few months, it must follow the protocols, and we don't compromise as far as quality is concerned. You know, when the Catholic Church decides to do something, we do it. Mr. Guest of Honor, I wish also to thank the hospital and the pillars, those who have supported in putting up the gate. Members, don't think we have refused to allow you enter the university through the gate. We didn't want to compromise the quality. We were advised by the architects that it cannot be opened until a certain number of days. So if we have used a shortcut, next time you will use the main gate with the label University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Mr. Chancellor, sir, and our guest of honor, the university has been lacking books. We didn't have sufficient books. But the products that have finished and others that are coming, we are happy to announce that as governing council, we have made some substantial support and also moved further and solicited for more support. We take this opportunity to thank the Vice Chancellor of Makerere University, Professor Nawangwe, who donated 600 books for usage at university level. Professor Singwire and Professor Koko also gave us more books in kind. But we also have a list of people who gave us cash. And as I speak, we have about books which have been bought and 7.7 million that is also to purchase more books. And we buy books of 2024, 2025. In case you have one and you have published it, please give us a complimentary book and we shall also buy from you as long as it is relevant to the education sector and programs we are offering at the University of St. Joseph. Now, our dear parents, I wish to thank you for giving us your sons and daughters. Thank you so much for giving us your children. We have packaged them and they are going back as changed human beings. You have raised your money through various ways to meet the cost of tuition. Now you have the products back. Had they come back to you, one, to graduates, you are going back when you are packaged. Therefore, go and do what is good that pleases the parents. At least let your parents be proud that I also have a son, I have a daughter who has a degree, who has a diploma, who has a certificate, and it is attained from University of St. Joseph. To graduates, congratulations. You can't clap for yourselves. You began a long journey. And members of the congregation here, this was a unique year. It is a COVID year. There was no senior 6. And across the board, I think only Makerere University has the capacity to graduate in thousands and thousands, where they have 4th and 5th years. And other universities with those who are going on, but those who are admitted in that year, there was no senior 6. That is why you will notice that the students that were admitted are not as many as they should. So this was a special year. So congratulations for coming forward, reading hard, and getting your degrees, your diplomas. Thank you so much. Congratulations. But after congratulating you, it's the beginning of happiness. Happiness goes with responsibility. Be our ambassadors. Those who have gone before you are doing extremely well in the service industry. In the same way, be our ambassadors. Be labeled the product of University of St.Joseph, Mbarara, and be proud of yourself to mention that you are a product. But don't let it not be in the word of mouth, but also your actions. Actions should speak louder than your words. The world has presented you with opportunities by the virtue of the education you have attained. Exploit those opportunities. Add value. You have new challenges. Don't lament, but be proactive and turn the challenges into opportunities. If you have resilience, you have hard work, and you work with integrity, comes out the way you want. Education is for value and showing a difference. You must raise your head high and show that you are really going to make a big difference in what you are doing. Congratulations. As you go to celebrate, and know more challenges are coming. For the diplomas, look for work, but come back and add on and get a degree. For those who have got degrees, a master's is awaiting for you. We are on the road. Very soon we shall have the charter, and I believe those who will be coming for next graduation, this university will be a chartered university. Everything is now in place. I thank the committee for organizing this, and I wish everybody here the best of luck. Go and celebrate for God and my country. Thank you for listening to me.
A very, very round of applause to Dr. Gilbert Gumoshabe, Chairperson, University Council, for that elaborative, exhaustive, and detailed speech. Thank you very much. Once again, we are indebted to you and your entire council for the strategic guidance you offer the university. We want to once again thank everybody. As you did mention our collaborators, Your Grace the Chancellor, permit me to inform you that your hospital, Holy Innocents, was voted the best private non-for-profit hospital in Uganda. And once again, Dr. Businga and team want to congratulate you. And in the same spirit, even URA gave them the Vantage Award for being the best taxpayers. Thank you very much. The Chairperson Council thanked the organizing committee. The organizing committee has not been working alone. In a very, very special way, I want to thank Rika Events, the director, Mrs. Grace Achichile. I don't know whether you are around, but I request Professor Richard Aksimere, I beg your pardon, stand up, and we thank you. And while standing, I will inform the Chancellor why he gave us free of charge those screens that we have. Thank you for partnering with us, and no wonder you are our chairperson for the pillars. I want to thank the media fraternity. We happen to be live on Tayar Television. We are indebted to the management. We are on the YIT online television. Thank you very much. We are being followed on our own Radio Maria Uganda, and we're also on TV West Live. Thank you very much. We are now going to listen to the very, very important speech of our Chancellor. It's now my honor and privilege to invite you, Your Grace the Chancellor, to address the 7th congregation of your university. Thank you very much.
Our dear guest of honor, Mr. Jairus Germany Okujweka, Chief Executive Officer of Reshego Uganda Limited, our esteemed graduates, respected members of the University Council, dedicated management and staff of the University of St. Joseph, pillars of the University of St. Joseph, generous benefactors and well-wishers, proud parents, vibrant students, religious leaders present, government leaders present, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a day filled with joy, hope, and promise. I welcome you all to this historic graduation ceremony. We gather to celebrate not just academic achievement, but the beginning of a new journey, one fueled by purpose, talent, and a commitment to transform our communities. Our theme for the day, which is Unleash Your Talents in Study, Research, and Innovation for Community Transformation, captures the very essence of what this institution stands for. Education here is not an end in itself, but a powerful tool to ignite the potential within each graduate. This is a call to action. Harness the knowledge and skills you have gained to innovate, explore, and lead change that uplifts your families, your communities, and our nation at large. At the University of St. Joseph Mbarara, we are proud of our unique character, living by the principles of foster excellence and integrity, and with and for the community. These guiding values shape not only how we learn, but who we become. Integrity means standing firm in honesty and fairness, even when it is difficult. It is the foundation of trust that will enable you to build meaningful businesses, conduct responsible research, and remain true to yourselves and others. Moreover, our motto, with and for the community, reminds us that education must be connected to the realities and needs of those around us and even beyond us. Graduates, soon to be graduates, you are entrusted with a sacred responsibility to use your talents in ways that serve others, uplift marginalized voices, and create sustainable solutions to real challenges. This university names community not as an afterthought, but as a driving force behind all we do. We envision our graduates not primarily as job seekers, but as job creators and self-employed innovators. The future The future belongs to those who dare to create, who innovate to add value, and who lead ventures that bring about economic and social prosperity. The knowledge you have acquired is the groundwork for entrepreneurship, research breakthroughs, and community enterprises. The university pledges to continue supporting you as lifelong partners in this mission. Our dear guest of honor, we welcome you warmly to our university, and we are proud that you are the one to have been invited to officiate at this important historical occasion. Mr. Giles Ajukwe, you have come home. We are proud to associate with you as a product that has been partially groomed by institutions of this Archdiocese of Mbarara. We look forward to collaborating with you in many ways to make sure that this university grows very strongly. I want to extend my gratitude to the government of the Republic of Uganda for reaching out to the University of St. Joseph and contributing to construct a 3-level science block. We appreciate the responsibility of other educational institutions that have contributed financially to the growth of this university. I thank the University of St. Joseph Pillars. You are a group of self-motivated and good-willed people who came together and pooled resources, both in ideas and kind, to help in the construction and completion of the new classroom lecture block, which is now under use. Your facility helped the University of St. Joseph Mbarara to accommodate this year's intake of 700 students. I can never thank enough the council members of this university for guidance and encouragement and advice to management and the university community, and even to the founders of the university. Council members, we are very grateful. I acknowledge in a very special way the invaluable contribution of Father George Scholastic. Father George Scholastic is a missionary priest of the community of Chemeneuf from France, whose community has undertaken to provide chaplaincy services to this university, and is the first chaplain at this university and part of the team that saw the opening of doors of this university to you beneficiaries of University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Now, Father George Scholastic is going back to his community in France and will be deployed for other responsibilities. But the community has sent us Father Albert. Is Father Albert here? That one is going to replace Father George Scholastic as chaplain of the University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Father George, we are very, very, very grateful and wish you God's choicest blessings in your future assignments. To our benefactors, staff, and council members, your unwavering support shapes the future of countless lives, those you know and those you don't know. To the parents and families, n'abana bebize abazire, mwebare kutuhereza abana banyu ngo twatanise nimwe kuborora, kandi mwebare kubahereza bukwato turuire twasyaha twabahereze bukwato ngo umwana mukuru umusigana nagerata nayihamusiriza hataba. They have the skills tukwehamusiriza kugumiza mukwehamusiriza nabo cyabazire mwebare kukwatansanitwe ukorora aba bana bensi. Your sacrifices, dear parents, and guidance have been invaluable. And to our graduates, as you step out today, remember that the greatest success lies not just in what you achieve, but in how you use your talents to transform the lives of others. Congratulations to the class of 2025. May integrity and excellence guide you. May the community inspire you and innovation prepare you to new heights. God bless you. I am especially privileged to invite you, dear guest of honor, to address this august congregation. Thank you.
I thought bankers are condemned because we must be in suits every day. But Dr. Gilbert and the other academics here, I think it's double jeopardy for you. These gowns can be heavy. That's on a lighter note. I've introduced February, so I don't need to introduce myself again. I'm Giles Okujweka. This year is very special for me. So the Chancellor, the Chairman, Governing Council, the Vice Chancellor, members of Parliament, I've seen 2 so far, the Mayor and your team, all the politicians here and the leaders, members of the faculty, proud parents and guardians, esteemed guests, and most importantly, my friends today, the graduating class of 2025. First stand up and we give you a thunderous hand clap. You don't look very jolly. The Rotarians have a song, Jolly Fellow. Eh? Be very jolly. It's your special day. You may sit. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege to join you today to celebrate this milestone in the life of the University of St. Joseph, Mbara, during its 5th graduation ceremony. 5 is a very meaningful number, isn't it? Most of you are parents when children are 5. Exciting things, especially for men, start happening. Most of us men struggle bonding with kids between the age of 0 and 3. After that, we start coming along. So 5 is a very important number. It represents a solid foundation, scalable growth, and a reckoning future for the University of St. Joseph. In just 5 graduation cohorts, the institution has built a legacy of academic excellence, innovation, service to the church, to the country, and the world. At a personal level, it is always nostalgic to come back to this hill. Now the stories begin. In 1995, before this resplendent outlook, I checked in at the upper hill of St. Joseph's Vocational School. What an epic journey. It was full of adventure, endless escapades, some low moments, and above all, very good knowledge acquisition. I wish to thank the foundational body, the Catholic Church,
led by His Grace, the Archbishop, for the insight, fortitude, and fidelity to execution. I think, ladies and gentlemen, here, you must acknowledge that the church is very good at execution. They start and execute and finish. Well done, Your Grace and the team. This hill isn't only a place of spiritual nourishment, but an enclave of academic excellence, with the university now towering over the rest. When we were here, there was always a competition between St. Joseph's and Maryhill, but officially now we are dwarfed. The university towers over all the other institutions on this hill. Thank you, the university leadership, for inviting me to celebrate the continuing success that embodies this blessed hill. When I was invited to speak to the graduates, I thought to myself, what commencement speech will I give? To the graduates of today, try and listen if I make sense. If you don't, ignore me. Today is your moment, a recognition of years of hard work, focus, sacrifice, and resilience.
tandika izuba emirimo urugendo ninga kahumuro neco kunywa ca chituzi yenywere chituzi ohure amatwenge aha mu miro nikikorwa ku rugo mu chituzi ca shitake amajani hamwe n'obwoki konjora bunuzi hamwe no mutindo eki nikikorwa ba chituzi farm company limited aveine teknolojia nebyoma bya mutindo chituzi drink ikirizibwa kitongore cyo mutindo mu ihanga UNBS kandi neshangwa mu maduka na supermarket zono mu ihanga kushubura tera simu noti mushanju munana mushanju bisha twina bitana shatunemwe ninga noti mushanju munana mushanju bisha twitano 001.
Every journey begins with a strong foundation, from bridges that connect us to power that drives our future, from towers that shape our skyline to railways that carry our stories, from welcoming gateways at Entebbe to the roads that open our protected lands, to the landmarks that define who we are. One name that holds it all together. Built strong, built to last. Built with Hima Cement.
abari kushangwa protein bikumi na mushanju garage street
abatwire ni batwisiyeho ubuhereza bwo kubika no kwehura amagoba make batugamura mu bishoguzo byabo byo kumara imyaka 10 bakwereza abanyayuganda bijane koransia on promotion yo kugarura aba customers ba bakurabira mu kubahereza bicyonco nyamwinshi okurugabira 20 bikwa mushanju mwako mpako kwa kashatu kwe 2024 batera hot dry ahabwa aba customer ba nabo kuganyurwamo ahe turatungire bicyonco nyamwinshi tukurabira mu kugura imigabo
umuntu uragura imigabo ya miliyoni 10 no kwiyongerayo
no kwihangura musiyasi gwacu ya digital iyo takwetenga n'amajuta kandi baragura imigabo okuruga miliyoni 1 n'imitwaro 9 okwika miliyoni 5 ogwe nayihangura rente boy freshen ya mate kandi abandi kuruga miliyoni 5 no kushoma hasi haruhe birabanyamwinji nkembuzi emifarasi za TV t-shirt ne kofira za hokasako hamwe n'ibindi byinji kandi ni urayeta bo muhurreje ukareta aba customer kugura imigabo abaryo muri 15 no kwiyongerayo niwe titwakusiga nyuma ebirabo byawe bikutegereze kumenya bikukiraho teresimu ya 0 mushanzire 9 na mushanju nkaga namwe ana na mushanju nimwije tujaguze tushemererwe tugure imigabo kandi tukurakurane nambara hokasako
Mbarara and neighboring districts. The Western Uganda Agriculture and Livestock Trade Show is coming to your region. Are you a farmer eager to boost your knowledge and skills, or an entrepreneur looking for business opportunities and markets?
Join us for our 5-day expert-led trainings on modern farming, dairy development, piggery, bananas, and coffee growing. The show will take place from the 2nd to the 6th December 2025 at Mbarara Independence Grounds. Entrance is free. free.
For inquiry, call 0393 256 994. Brought to you by Agriculture Shows Uganda in partnership with the Ministry of Agriculture, sponsored by MTN Momo, Bank of Uganda.
Your minds. Some of the most miserable people I have met in life are people who have stayed loyal to only one career because it is the field they picked when they were deciding on a university major at an average age of 19, 20, 21. When you accept the end of history illusion, you realize that the odds of picking a job when you are as young as you are and keeping that job until you take social security like Gilbert, who is about to get 60, is just not possible. The truth is to accept the reality of change and move on quickly as soon as possible. When you leave this ground, buckle up. You have good times, rough tides ahead. Today, you live in a largely controlled environment where deadlines are extended because you must meet them, mistakes get a second chance, and attendance is occasional, sometimes negotiated. The real world cares less about the number of sleepless nights you undertook while aspiring to get this degree. That is why employers ask for 5 years of experience at an entry-level role. That's how tough the world can be. However, I want you to remember these three things. First, be employable, not just employed. Cultivate skills that make you valuable, hard work, communication with clarity, integrity, teamwork, financial discipline. It's eroding, it's a big erosion in the young generation. And technology fluence. Dare start up things. Some will fail, but keep going. Simply don't give up. The second thing I want you to remember is be creators of opportunities. Uganda's future will not be built by job seekers alone, but by job makers that are entrepreneurial, innovative, and see challenges as innovations to act on. Read, experiment, have a startup mentality, and don't fear to make mistakes, albeit not that those that will take your lives. Be very careful in the mistakes you make, and don't fear to fail. Recall the famous quote of President Theodore Roosevelt, the man in the where? In the arena. You can read it. Most of you have smartphones. Thirdly, lift others when you raise. And I think this is the biggest gift you can give to your community. Success that does not touch lives of others is incomplete. Share knowledge, mentor those behind you. The priests you saw there or you see there mentored most of us. Had they been selfish, we wouldn't be who we are. Mentor those behind you, build communities, engage with matters that build our country, and seek leadership to cause the change you desire to see. Don't be just WhatsApp warriors. Participate. Again, I go back to the quote, be the men and women in the arena. Don't just keep on the sidelines. Today, you earn a credential. Tomorrow, you start to earn a reputation. This is only evidenced through how you show up, what you choose to solve, and the values you espouse. Every choice you make in integrity, courage, empathy, and creativity builds that reputation. It's very important. Think about it. Today you have a credential. When you walk out of these grounds, you start building a reputation. Never, ever take that for granted. Your reputation speaks volumes about you. The world is waiting for you. Not fit in, but stand out. After all, fortune favors the prepared and the brave. So go forward with confidence and with the knowledge that you carry the hopes of the families and the future of our country. To the university leadership, I wish to make a few pledges to you and the Chancellor. Thank you for inviting an entrepreneur to be a guest of honor. And you start reaping immediately. So today, I wish to announce the following to you, the Chancellor and the Vice Chancellor and the Council. We had a dialogue, and I had intended to offer direct employment to the best student in Bachelor of Science and Information Technology. But I was informed that that student is not available. She has already been committed elsewhere. But that gave me an opportunity. Let me speak like a politician now. When you want to pick on one and they are not available, then you have the opportunity to pick the best. So I am told that Agume Ruth, Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance, is the best student with a CGPA of 4.75. Where is she? Is she around? Move forward. The protocol, the Archbishop will allow us. When you do well, you start coming to the DAISY. So, Ruth, at your choice, we will give you employment in Leseho, effective Monday morning. A first class with a CGPA of 4.75 is a sign of hard work. Knowing the tutorage I got from these schools, I am sure you didn't cheat because it was never an option. So your first interview, you have passed your first interview because your CGPA is very high. We'll give you an opportunity in Leseho to come and try your trade. We are in 11 African countries. If you find Uganda so small for you, we will take you around places. Congratulations, and we wish you very well. To those who are in second, first year, this is an inspiration. It could be Rukali taking you to his hotels next year. It could be somebody else. There is value in hard work. And please, don't be lied to. Grades still matter. It is a sign of hard work. Lazy people don't come with first-class degrees. However, those who got upper and lower, you also put your foot forward. There is always an opportunity for everybody. Today it was for Ruth. To the university, I am aware that you're constructing. We thank the government for giving you a building. Leseo, I don't know whether Roger is around, the head of communication, and yeah, he's right there. You are not hooded, I don't know why. Let's ensure that by end of December, we hand over 15 very high spec computers to the library. Thank you very much for inviting me. Congratulations once again to the graduates. God bless you. God bless this hill that made us, and may you invite more of the alumni of this hill to come and show cause to the good work you're doing. Thank you very much.
Let us observe a standing ovation for that eloquent, uplifting,
For those hair-raising moments, turn to Wonders Hair Products. Say goodbye to dull, lifeless locks and hello to hair that shines with vitality and strength. Because at Wonders, we understand that every day is a chance to create something beautiful, to embrace the wonder that surrounds us and make it a part of who we are. Don't be left behind. Try Wonders today and get the vibrant look you've always dreamed of. Wonders, always wonderful.
Weekend eji aha tayari West.
Sente za America mbazeta dora tukwe. Eza Uganda mbazeta bat.
Wazeta syringes. Honey, I love you more than money. That's my baby. Hey. Well, I'm a young now. I love you for you, Sam. Vamos Friday. Vamos Sunday.
Nantaka kozire mu rumogona. Nimba ndumuringo. Konka kunkujira mu rumogo nakora mba mugufu. Ndiki.
Shane shekuru.
Agumana gitimba za hansi. Eba ngufu igumana ehurira neza hansi.
The Late Chart from 9 to midnight.
Okay, a very good evening, dear listeners. You're listening to 104.5 Abeegi FM. My name is Pretty Zero, crafted from One the Class. Your sassy and classy presenter, I welcome you aboard. You can also welcome the people aboard. You can send your night greetings. You can request for a journey that you would like to listen to. And of course, we shall be together till we get ourselves into the community mode of the yesterday. That will be out guys. The singles, the people that have broken out, the postpones sitting sad, but it happens. Always here for you. Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m. till midnight, and of course with cool soothing jams, educative, entertaining, till we are out of here.
This is 104.5
Panyachigez FM. We are your #1 favorite station.
Otaferwa aha tayari West.
Turikuza aha kevu zitu ezukusinga yo buhango omu Uganda yona kandi kevu zikumanya nkeza nyakahondogoro hata hindi no munda twashangamwe ibintu hariho plate hariho baga obuseforia ekiri kumanyisa ngo hariho abantu already abari mu mwanya ogu harimwe ngarabi so ekiri kumanyisa ngo yes jemanyisa ngo ishaha yona nihija kubana habaho kuhimbisa maybe wabanoza kuzoma bishenge because ntujja kuzo mu kishenge cya kuriya aho noteka kugenda ori kwanzu zibondo
wanu rasidi yakunuya arebitari ari empapara tukwe empaprezi no handikaho ebyo rukwenda bakore wata umwanya ogu tubakwenda mu rwari tuyine kuyomba bakorashi watabana n'umango watwaze umwanya oguru kwera no wano wasigaza kugambisa umutima gwa kugambira ba Marika abibuza kushaba.
Weekend eji aha tayari West.
Raise the money. I bought my uniforms and I put them on until S4.
Wow.
Of course. But, you know, I was the happiest.
Does mommy get to know you have rejoined?
I write a letter. I had no phone. My mom had no phone at home. So I had to write a letter and wait for people who are coming for prayers. They would come for prayers in Chinatown one week in a month, one Sunday in a month. So I wrote a letter and I sent it to her that I had joined the school.
No way! I tried to hold myself.
Yeah. Yes.
Gosh.
So I don't think I've ever been that happy. Like, I was so happy. I couldn't believe that this had happened. Yeah. I didn't know how the future was going to
be. From St. Helens and the other institutions, thank you for gracing this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, the long-awaited moment has finally arrived. Graduates, are you here? Are you there? I don't hear you. The long-awaited momentous occasion has arrived. Another hand clap. A very, very big hand clap. I don't hear you. So we are now going to proceed to the second part of today's graduation ceremony. That is the recognition of the outstanding performers and first-class graduates, and later the presentation of the awardees for the various diplomas and those to be conferred upon degrees. May I now invite the Vice Chancellor to officially take us through the recognition of the presentation of the awards ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, MC. There are special awards that I've mentioned in my speech that will be given to special graduates. The first one is the Robert Rukari Entrepreneurship Award. Honorable has not yet come, so I want to go through them. Named after the Mbarara City North Member of Parliament and a seasoned entrepreneur, Honorable Dr. Robert Mwesigwa Rukari, this award is designed to recognize and support outstanding students who demonstrate exceptional innovation, business acumen, and leadership potential. The award will focus on students with special traits of practical entrepreneurship and community impact. The winner will receive a token of 1 million shillings, Uganda shillings. This initiative aligns with this university's mission to nurture citizens of integrity, further solidifying the university's position as a hub for academic excellence and community-responsive education in Uganda. The winner of this award is a very committed and responsible young student, very skilled in IT, and during his studies at this university, he was able to develop a computer-based system for assisting lecturers to track and supervise students under internship and school practice online. He has also maintained and improved the university website, resulting into an improved ranking of the university on Google search. The candidate was enrolled in a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. He managed to score 4.11 CGPA. Join me to welcome and applaud Ismail Athman. Please come forward.
We are a chosen generation.
Since you can stand, since the sponsor of the award is here personally, allow me to invite Honorable Dr. Robert Mwesigwa Rukari to present the award to the successful candidate, after which he will be able to say a word. I ask, please.
Thank you very much, Professor Karemire, Your Grace, the Archbishop, the university team here, my brother, our chief guest, and the senior entrepreneur, my honorable colleagues present and political leaders here, the graduates and our parents. It's my pleasure this afternoon to engage myself with one of the best students of our university. Congratulations. I was provoked by our chief guest from what he did, which we do expect from entrepreneurs. And when they mentioned the qualification of our best student tonight, my guest at my hotel is Honorable Nyombi Tembo, the Managing Director of UCC. And it will be my pleasure, Professor, to take our excellent graduate, and I make sure he either gets orientation at UCC or a permanent job at UCC. Opportunities come once. Entrepreneurship, just one comment about entrepreneurship. When I saw the young girl who got an opportunity from Lesego, entrepreneurship is for those people who have specs that not many people can easily see, and they take a risk to invest financially.
For it, after which he can just make some comment. Doctor, please come forward.
Thank you very much. The Chancellor, our Chief Guest, the Chairperson of Council, all protocol observers, ladies and gentlemen. Our dear guest, 9 years before you came to the upper hill, I had arrived. I walked from the hills of Mwizi on that day of 6th February 1986 and arrived at 10 o'clock in the morning or 10 a.m. At 4 p.m., I was selected as the leader of the new students. And since then, there is not a single day that has passed when I'm not a leader. I am very happy for having been given this award. And I do promise that this award will go on in perpetuity. It is not only for today, it is an award that will be maintained here. I have been a leader through student life, and now in the normal community and political leadership. I have also been a council member of the Uganda Technical Colleges for over 15 years, where I specialize in preparing student leadership. Therefore, I do promise that in addition to this award, I will always be available to give advice, to tutor, including taking to leadership excavations to all student leaders here, so that your student leadership can evolve into national leadership, which is a very big objective and which is an important aspect in your development. I'm very happy to present this award, leadership award, to you as Ingwire Innocent, and encourage you not to end here, encourage you to look far. Uganda is just beginning. The better Uganda is ahead. Make sure that you participate in it through leadership. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable. Congratulations. Can shake hands and you go. The third award is Polton Award. Polton Award, valued at 1 million Uganda shillings, is presented annually to the best performing student in accounting and finance. This prestigious award was established by CPA Dr. Paul Turyahebwa, the founding university bursar of this university, in recognition of academic excellence and professional promise in the field of financial management. The award honors graduating student who has not only achieved the highest cumulative grade point average in his or her cohort, but has also demonstrated exceptional practical innovation, integrity, and leadership in financial management. May this award inspire the recipient and all graduates to pursue excellence with purpose, lead with integrity, and use their knowledge to create lasting positive impact. The pioneer winner of Polton Award is a disciplined, cooperative, good at group discussions. She has been very punctual for every activity. In her studies, she served as chairperson of electoral commission and the class coordinator for a number of course units. She respects appointments and she is refined in her interaction with peers and other people. She is a candidate of Bachelor of Accounting and Finance and has been the overall best student in the graduating academic year. Join me to welcome and congratulate Ruth Agume. Please come back. I now invite CPA Dr. Paul Tuyaheba to present the World Successful Student, and maybe you can make some comments.
The Chancellor, the guest of honor, the Chairperson, Governing Council, protocol observed. Today, I'm very happy to present this prestigious award in recognition of exceptional excellence, integrity, and hard work in the field of accounting. This award is a challenge because you have to commit yourself that you have to uphold the highest standards in this field. Filled with integrity, commitment, hard work, and exemplary way of executing your duties. It's an inspirational to the rest of the students, and inspirational to you, and motivating to the rest of the students who I feel that the accountancy field needs more in terms of upholding accountability, transparency, and integrity to execute our respective duties. The rest of the words or my comments have been cited by the Vice Chancellor. I congratulate you, Ruth Agume, for this excellent achievement, and I hereby hand over a token of appreciation in recognition of your outstanding achievement.
Thank you, Doctor. Okay. The third award is Laban Serais Award. This award is an initiative by Laban Center for Research, Innovation and Community Engagement. It is awarded to 2 students, male and female, with one student with the real background of a single parent. He will receive 500,000 shillings. He should have at least is it 1 million? 1 million shillings. We are grateful to Associate Professor Godfrey Barije, who was the initiator of this award. The winner is age 23 and student of Bachelor of Public Administration, Science and Management. She has been a child raised by her mother. The mother is a devout Christian who has consistently rendered service to our church in Bugashe, Chiwana Parish. The candidate has scored 4.5 CGPA. I'm glad to make public the winner is called Agnes Atuire. Please come forward, Agnes Atuire.
It's Chris with the travel bag.
I invite Dr. Barije, please come and present this award.
Your Grace and guest of honor. This award is given to the winner in the principle that it tells the history of what I am. Because I was raised by a single mother, a Christian, a Catholic devout, who managed to raise us, and now here I'm a professor. So I put it in place in this university for perpetuity. As long as I live, all my family lives, we'll give this money to a person who has won, at least with the first class or second class upper. They always receive 1 million and above, so that they can raise themselves. So please, this money is not for enjoyment, but it is kushangura marira.
Thank you, Professor. The fifth is the Archbishop Award. The Chancellor. The Chancellor Award. It is Community Service Award. This award, worth 1 million shillings, is established with the following objectives: to encourage a culture of selflessness and volunteerism among students, staff, and stakeholders, to shine a light on the individuals whose work is often done in silence without expectation of award, to acknowledge exceptional leader who has made tremendous contribution and whose influence will leave a lasting legacy. The winner of the Community Service Award is the former Guild President 2024-25 in academic year. He's a young gentleman, always smartly dressed, very understanding in regard to dealing with people at all levels. While in position of Guild President, he actively participated, coordinated, and organized groups of people in a unique style. He does not only do things, but also takes initiative to start things from scratch. He was engaged in church-related activities, in which he was an organist in the church, in church liturgy. He accepts mistakes, learns from experience, and seeks counsel where necessary. He is a good and potential leader, a good communicator, and a promising, responsible citizen. Even when he had completed his studies, he had time to think about his alma mater. He initiated planting trees around the university, which he did with his fellow students yesterday as part of the 5th graduation ceremony. This is an all-round and exceptional charisma of leadership. Join me to announce the one and only John Oscar Tsime. Please come forward for the award.
My brother, I know the calculus, the plenty go. I know the reason how many people have fed me go. Inside the life, now inside the carcass.
I already gave my comments during my speech, but this is an appeal. Appeal to all of you, community, to come over to the university and present yourselves to give awards to encourage these young people in their pursuit of knowledge. And I congratulate Mr. Tsime John Oscar for meriting this award of community service. Thank you very much.
I want to conclude. These awards have been launched today thanks to the generosity of individuals. I wish to use the opportunity to invite all those who have been touched positively to come out and join these efforts. We need to inspire and motivate these young people. There are still many aspects that can be sponsored. I thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Vice Chancellor. Another very, very big round of applause for the wonderful work done. Our salutations and indebtedness to the sponsors. Thank you for recognizing merit. Your Grace the Chancellor, in fostering excellence every year, as you are aware, your university recognizes the students that get first-class degrees. May I now invite the academic registrar to present the awardees. I thank you.
Your Grace the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduates who have successfully completed their studies with first-class honors for special recognition. Agume Ruth, 4.75 CGPA. Toheise Breda, Bachelor of Public Administrative Sciences and Management, got 4.72. Toheise Breda. Toheise Lawrence, Bachelor of Education Primary, 4.56. Toshabe Lawrence. Amutwele Ambrose, Bachelor of Education Primary, 4.55.
Now if the aim in your life is to settle me down, I couldn't change my point of view. I got a lady in red at the back of my head, but the woman in white is you. Do you wanna be the only one?
Katshabe Maureen, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, 4.48.
You are my wife, haven't I let you know? We don't need no buried treasure, we don't need it. We don't stand on ceremony, but life is phony in spite of it. You can never be all you wanna be when you're searching for gold. We don't need no buried treasure, I still got
Asingwile Innocent, Bachelor of Arts with Education Secondary, 4.46.
Well, it's a long way down and you gotta get up. You gotta figure on a master plan. You couldn't do it if you don't get ready. You'll be beaten by the other man. Do you wanna be the last one in? Play the game.
Owembabazi Dismas, Diploma in Education Primary, 4.61.
But I can never let you go.
Owembabazi Dismas.
We don't need no buried treasure, we don't need it. We don't stand on ceremony, but life is phony in spite of it. You can never be all you wanna be when you're searching for gold. We don't
Last but not least, Atweire Agnes, Diploma in Business Administration and Management, CGPA 4.45.
Well, you're taking my life in the palm of your hand, make your mind for another day. Ain't nobody doesn't need anybody when the good times turn away. I don't wanna be the lonely one, fade away in the evening sun. I could love you all of my life, you were my wife, haven't I told you so?
Thank you very much. Academic Registrar, it's now time to present the various awardees and those to be conferred upon degrees. I'd like to give the following guidance. Once your name is read, you will stand up and step forward and just stand just in front of the carpet. For the gentlemen, you will be required to remove your graduation caps or mortarboards as a sign of respect and honor to the diploma you are receiving and the degree that is being conferred upon you. The music interlude will be played as you march back in order to have some bit of honor and dignity. Now I request Professor Abeegi to move forward and guide the graduates on how they should position themselves. It's now my singular honor and privilege to request the Academic Registrar to invite the deans to present the graduates. Thank you.
Your Grace the Chancellor, allow me to invite the deans of faculties to present to you the graduates who have successfully completed their studies for conferment of degrees and award of diplomas of University of St.Joseph Mbalala.
Your Grace, the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduates who have fulfilled all the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Computer Science of University of St. Joseph Mbalala. Abeku John, Akamhayo Victor, Ankunda Linus, Ismail Athman, Karugawa Gilbert, Muwezdeo Mutabingwa Patrick, Nimsima Doreen, Nimsima Elizabeth, and Abasa Regan.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award all those whose names have been read a diploma in computer science of the University of St. Joseph Mbalala. Congratulations.
My brother, I know we calculate, the calculus.
Your Grace, the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduates who have fulfilled all the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Education Primary of University of St. Joseph Mbalala. Abeine Abiola, Abigawa Marius, Abindabiamu Precious, Ainebiona Andrew, Akampa Fortunate, Akampa Mary, Alima Diana, Atuheire Ovia, Atuheirwe Christine, Atuheire Susan, Atukwase Onesimus, Ayebare Scovia, Ayebare Maureen, Ayesije Maureen, Baruku Musa, Celestine Kamene Peter, Collins Stephen, Champeire Maureen, Igoe Anne Grace, Kamusime Ignatius, Kanyesje Julius, Katusime Winfred, Katusime Veneranda, Katwesje Deus, Chirabo Priska, Kobusinje Mary, Kobusinje Apolonia, Komugasho Veni, Komujisha Jane, Champeire Unity, Chezira Huzaifa, Chompeire Octavia, Magezi Wens, Mbabazi Methodius, Mugisha Ibrahim Barrias, Muhereza Davis, Muwezi Samuel, Musasizi Januario, Nabahinda Glorious, Nakajigo Catherine, Nakaja Sharon, Namaganda Lydia, Namugerwa Hanifa, Namusisi Leticia, Natugumya Christopher, Natukunda Margaret, Nayebare Esther, Ninsima Maria Lydia, Ninsima Rogers, Nuwagaba Hilda, Nuwahereza Andrew, Nuwamanya Agustino, Nuwambasa Jordan, Nuwarinda Christopher, Nyakato Eunice, Wembawazi Dismas, Pausta Keti, Sonko Benefans, Toka Manyabeti, Tumushabe Dennis, Tumwekwase Patience, Turihamwe Asaf, Turingana Johnson, Tujahabwe Samuel, Tujahebwa Dennis, Tujashaba Evelyn, Twamanyire Stephen, Tweheyo Nicholas, Twesije Innocent, Tugabirwe Patience, and Taremwa Douglas.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award all those whose names have been read a diploma in education primary of University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Congratulations.
Your Grace, the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduates who have fulfilled all the requirements for the award of the Diploma in Business Administration and Management of University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Ahumuza Solomon Muruhura, Ayinembabazi Joan, Akankwasa Irene, Anyizukire Letitia, Arinayitwe Bridget, Ashaba Irene, Atheiri Agnes, Bigabwa Sophia, Byaruhanga Boniface, Gumoshabe Immaculate, Kajina Banetti, Kenji Fred, Charkunda Melanie, Chokshaba Ruth, Namwichiriza Andrew, Nasimbwa Claire, Natkunda Immaculate, Naturinda Fiona, Nkwasibwe Samuel, Nyiraneza Provia, Owembabazi Afra, Owomugisha Rusi, Tachirwa Benjamin, Tayebwa Braille, Tumushabe Maria Goreti, Tumwekwase Agasa, Tusingwire Aloysius, Tusingwire Catherine, Tusingwire Win, and Tuyinomuhangi Nicholas.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I award all those whose names have been read a diploma in business administration and management of University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Congratulations.
bucuruza bwo murembo muri Mbarara City aho barukwereza breakfast ngakatogo omelette rolex shumbusha chapati chai yamate eyo mukaru akatunda ko murembe nebindi
bineyo na cyamushanere kutandika shamu kagazi ihangwe nibateke nkoko embuzi ecenyanja mucamo obushaza akaro ekitoke echozi emondi greens obutura eshwiga kandi echo kunywa nikigenderaho
hey manya bino buraro burunji bwo murembe aha bei nunji kandi warara Skylight Hotel Mbarara City breakfast ne yabusha bine rooms eziri self contained DStv security rije kandi parking ne yemarira
bine bara yo murembe pool table sauna na steam bath hamwe na conference hall.
Skylight Hotel neshangwa omuri Mbarara City wahingura kace aha Vision Empire orguto rwatora katete ijuka ngu nibo ba director ba Skylight Hotel rukunjiri ebirukiraho tera note mushanje mwenda 18 58 38 ninga note mushanje note mukaga 36 36
Noireji, Jemarari Gogo Country Hotel and Cultural Center. Omwanya munuja kujya ha highway. Ogo kutunjiro cha mushana no kwegarura mamani. Ebirabi na mlebyo kuri 12. Shemererwa by'inshogoro bya Nohire. Omutezo wa saxophone. Hamwe n'umuziki gwa DJ Hardboy. Aha Nohire, ijoga ashura nabeka yawe. Obwo hariho live band na ba DJs abakabi. Ebirabi na makaga Boxing Day. Ni Gogo Kids Festival and Family Day. Izoba ry'abana kushayaya. Bakazana n'abanyabuzale n'abanyamikago. Rero kusibura mwaka. Twegitebira 3 byo kuri 12. Ahabwa izuba ry'Genzagwa Otebigo Fireworks hamwe n'abesho muzargenzagwa rero twacura mwaka gwo 2024 mu style aha kibanza mwaka kwato mwanya hati tera noti mushanje mukaga nshanje nibi 28 ninga za mukutu igongo.co.ug igongo ahebitaryewa ebyo biro bikuru birakolebwa
Omagara geseji arhembere eri kutuhindura tukabeche chituri embereji eri kuhindura mazoba engendo narishi ebitebyo bitu nambwe no mumberejo bitwantoronde kintu cyo mutana habindi namnonge kintu kiri kubasa kureta hecho kutangaza omagara gitu naniwe gabana haburungi bwa Wonders Family Jelly izoba ryawe riberyo mutano gakoziro mbirungo ebrukehezo mbiri gukagarika busya gukagira mani wena kwasigara no kuraje Wonders Family Jelly nuko majuta agine kuguma harubaju neka yawe
Wonders, always wonderful.
Bantu mwebero bikuru byahika kandi mwe kwasachi
akanzari kitu akatayari karuho tunyumirwe byo kuriya byitu mukujaguzo kuri twese akanzari katayari twaba ntushemererwa tunga paketi yawe ya tayari kare powder okuruga haduka lyona irukuri hihi terere hasimu 0 mushanje 0 mukaga 5 tayari kare powder ahabo bunuzi byo kuriya byawe n'imboga zawe.
Christmas gerushereza ko yakuretere cyo mutano hangurebera abanyamwingi omuhururu yitu eya obugeiga bwawe omusako nemigabo okwangura buremigabo yikumi no kukiraho ohangurebera mu byaho naho kandi otahe mukazano ako kwangurebera abanyamwingi manyemigabo eriyo muri za grade yo kubanza nemigabo yikumi kwikari 50 grade ya kabiri nemigabo 5 na gumwe okwikarigana kandi grade ya gashatu nemigabo yigana no kweyongerayo ijuka ngwaho koma guremigabo nemicha yawe yo kwangura nukwera yiyongere mwene kwenda kumanya biru kukiraho teresimu eya 0 mushanju 5 000 mukaga mwenda nari otayire office zeito nkuru omurushere town council nari omataji ketu gona agakure heihi nkanya kashara nyamambo sanga chera sembabure omukageti rwemkoma kinoni chegegwa hamwe na kibuza rushere sako obuhereza burungi bwabona.
Anicet Ainomujisha Eva Akwede Josephine Amuthaire Ambrose Arituha Colette Asimwe Christine Asimwe Sophie Masco Ayebazibwe Immaculate Ichiriza Sharon Kabanjira Sadayo Kamujisha Vincent Kachoni Kanyorobe Dan Katongole Jada Katwesije Adrian, Kebirunji Rosette, Kebirunji Bernardine, Kemijisha Irene, Kobutunji Lovian, Komugabo Christine, Charimpa Girades, Chasimire Beatrice, Chokutamba Maureen, Chomukama Mary, Chotungire Jacinta Zed, Muhumuza Jonathan, Mushabe Florence, Mutuimana Xavera, Mwaka Fatuma, Nachimbwe Winifred, Natkunda Susan, Natkunda Rosette, Nayiga Joeria, Ngabirano Charles, Mwagawa Anthony, Nyamichu Frugencia, Mwesijire Angela, Sebishi Jonah, Tindiweji Jennifer, Tudiachira Paul, and Tushabe Lawrence.
It's just wonder again. When can I just see the love of the Lord upon you? Oh, fun and is an holy man. This is no day again. We're going to celebrate you, singing hallelujah, dancing with you again now. Praising God, I live.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those whose names have been read a degree of Bachelor of Education Primary of University of St.Joseph Mbarara. Congratulations.
Your Grace, the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduates who have fulfilled all the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Human Resource Management of the University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Orichiriza Bridget.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon Orichiriza Bridget a degree of Bachelor of Human Resource Management of the University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Congratulations.
Your Grace, the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduate who has fulfilled all the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Mass Communication and Journalism of University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Businje Gift.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon Businje Gift a degree of Bachelor of Mass Communications and Journalism of the University of St. Joseph Mbarara. Congratulations.
Sugar cane sweet, but girl, your love is sweeter. Sobolo juice mixed with a little ginger.
Your Grace, the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduates who have fulfilled all the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Public Administrative Science and Management of the University of St.Joseph, Mbarara. Athaire Agnes, Mubanjizi Innocent, Mutatina Nabus, Ninsima Apochia, Taise Brenda, and Turyahebwa Ezekiel.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those whose names have been read a degree of Bachelor of Public Administrative Science and Management of University of St.Joseph, Mbarara. Congratulations.
Your Grace, the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduates who have fulfilled all the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance of the University of St. Joseph, Mbarara. Agume Rus, Ahabwe Joan, Ainembabazi Fosca, Akankwasa John Mary, Amuthairi Sifan, Kathirirwe Evarine, Sawa Erodi Rus, and Twesje Mukama Emmanuel.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those whose names have been read a degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance of University of St. Joseph, Mbarara. Congratulations.
trendybeats.com.
Your Grace, the Chancellor, allow me to present to you the following graduates who have fulfilled all the requirements for the conferment of the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of University of St. Joseph, Mbarara. Agaba Audrey, Ahisubwe Anne, Ainebyona Mark Kevin, Ainebyona Anita, Ainebyona Richard, Amanya Martin, Asimwe Moses, Atwera Angela, Atwine Doreen, Bira Renate, Kabugo Jocelyn, Kamashaza Donata, Katsime Maxensia, Monday Abbott, Nabukera Joan, Naseji Josephine, Nwagaba Crispus, Nwahereza Anita, Nwasima Merestidia, Tugabirwe Bonita, Tusime John Oscar, Tuyinomugabe Gordon, and Wavamuno Sherry.
By virtue of the authority entrusted to me, I confer upon all those whose names have been read a degree of Bachelor of Business Administration of University of St. Joseph, Mbarara. Congratulations.
Thank you. Join me in congratulating those who came this morning as graduates who are now graduates of the University of St. Joseph Mbalala. Congratulations. Congratulations. This marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another, which is the putting into practice the skills and knowledge that you have attained from this university. I want to thank His Grace the Chancellor for awarding and the diplomas and conferring the degrees. Join me to thank him, please. I want to thank the academic staff, the deans, the lecturers, and all those that have worked tirelessly to bring us this far. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. To you, our dear audience, I want to thank you once again for gracing this colorful historical occasion. We shall now be upstanding for the closing prayer.
Bino bintamye kene nawe bwante walisanyi geri mpewa kazero kombo cha drink Bumlan akuja chako Malize nawe ah ndio nawe leta ubade we kakane buli magenda kukuna laba nono ina sange neda kachiri bashi gwengera kuwa kazero kombucha gwengera kuwa kazero tawata nawe kwata kutumanyi mbuno bana bade myaka musanvu bedu gabali mu business kali buli mungenda mu myaka tumakwata
bino bikoledwa aba Jonathan and Frank Investments abawongozi ba People's Choice Quality Award 2025 bakuletedde ne kazero drink and win promotion eranga kyosanga mukasanikira kyowangula buno kazero tewali kikuwangula.
Amazina ya Simwe Sam, Director w'ishami rya Elites Junior School, erukushango mu Rwobuyenje Mbarara City North Mbarara City. Nitweta abazire kureta abana ayishomero ibiro mukaga byo ku 12 omukiriz festival. Tutekatekero Kids Festival kugira ngo abana baragwa amashomero abana munonga abana bahezo mwaka nibaba barabiro mbintu byinji munonga. So tutebekanisa mukorogu kugira ngo abana biye mu stress ezo barabiremo amashomero omwaka gone. So tweta abazire activities ni nyingi, twino bouncing castle, twino kamo, swimming pool, ne motoka, abana bakona vuga motoka, ibintu byinji munonga. Mbone mureta abana mutaferwa ibiro mukaga byo ku 12 kutarikana na shayi 2 kusya shayi 11 zo mwaka.
Abachara empangare ni mwe nabisha bo murembe musya noyenda kujwaro karebe kaje nko mukazi w'ekitinisa ikiriza twanjurire the Light International Designers abari kushango mu rurembo Mbarara abantu bakumanyisa ngo bakuretire myende y'abachare y'emikoro yona nkeye mbaga jet party dresses, evening dresses, ibiteteye bya office utebirwe na za casual wear bine suits hamwe na blazers ahabwo mu cyaro uri kwenda kurebe kaje nendijo minji kande yo murembe buri style yo mwenda yona bajine taya ireduka yabo mpango muri Mbarara ahari Mbaguta Street Easy View Complex iduka namba U88 bagaruka bakora n'itajari Western Arcade hashungine na Mbarara Central Market bateresimu 0 nkaga na mushanju atawuna mushanju kinana nemwe The Light International Designers munywani wawe umubyo kujwara no kurebe kaje.
University anthem.
University of St. Joseph, a leading center of Christian contemporary education, social responsive and holistic transformation for of St. Joseph, Mbalala, blossom and shine. University of St. Joseph, a leading center of Christian contemporary education, social responsive and holistic transformation for and with the community. Our patron St. Joseph, pray for us.
East African anthem and national anthem in that order. Thank you very much, St. Kitsto Brass Band. This marks the end of the proceedings of the service congregation. I will now invite St. Kitsto Brass Band to lead the Chancellor's procession as they march back to the administration block. St. Kitsto, please face the other side. The Chancellor, the guests of honor, you will lead the procession, followed by the Vice Chancellor, Chairperson Council, in that order. Members of council, representatives from sister institutions, please accompany the Chancellor as he moves back. Band, start marching, please. Start marching. Thank you. Once again, I want to thank each and every person that has graced this occasion. I want to congratulate you, our beloved graduates. Thank you for making it to this day. I want to thank the members of council. I want to thank the academic and administrative staff. I want to thank the pillars.
Irakaria Kristo Mukayawe, Radio Maria.